Welcome back to War Times and welcome to the Battle of England. And looks like our soldiers here get mown down by these bunkers. That's unfortunate. But reinforcements are on their way. And everybody's dead. But it's okay. We're going to take this base soon enough. There we go. We have troops phasing in as usual. So let's sort out everyone here. You can go down here and become your own group. Maybe with these sidecars here. Let's get over here, and everybody else, the actual useful units, you gather over here as well. Okay, so we do have warehouses here, that's neat. These are not designated buildings, that's okay. I'm not going to run into those bunkers right away. We're going to take this exit, oh well, entrance exit, same thing, here. There's also a minefield here, which they don't tell you, but you will realize it once the units start blowing up. Where are you going? The pathfinding here is... whatever. As long as you arrive there, somewhat safe, I'm okay. So, here we go. Oh, you're actually here faster than some of the other guys. Well, what can I say about that then? Okay, let's zoom out a little bit and let's get over here. So here we are in what I presume is France. Here is Britain. We have Lord Kitchener here with this Great War propaganda poster, not World War II propaganda poster for some reason. Got some oil spills here. But before we deal with that, let's blow up this British HQ here, because this is our home territory now. And then we're going to focus our attention on those bunkers. That's going to cost us a couple of units, but I don't really care. We may as well build our HQ here in the meantime, because it's going to take forever as usual, so we may as well do it. May as well do it while we're still waiting for our HQ to establish itself. And during the cutscene, you guys actually damaged this bunker here, so it does. There we go. And yeah, the barracks, we should destroy that as well. So we did actually damage it, so that wasn't just a cutscene in that regard. Alright, here we go. So now we have to establish a base, build an airport, destroy the enemy convoy, destroy 6 anti-aircraft, and sink enemy destroyer. That's a lot of stuff we have to do. Here is the ocean, which I presume is the English Channel. And ooh, look at this, got a nice garden here. Well, we'll get to all of that once we have our headquarters, have some supply, because wow, we do. Then again, we don't really need workers because we don't have a mine here anyway. We do have a ton of resources, but we have to be somewhat careful here because there's only so much we can spend. Alright, you please build yourself. Then we need an airport and whatnot. Here's a park. I'm not quite sure how much stuff the British here have, but we should be okay. They do seem to give us plenty of resources. Also, this crosshair here doesn't go away, and that bothers me mildly. In any case, you are almost there. So after this, let's maybe get those oil pumps so we get that oil rolling. That's a lot of oil. So that should keep us going for quite a while. And thankfully there's no limit to what you can build at any given time. You can just build a ton of stuff at the same time if you really want to. Barracks, we don't really need that, do we? Defensive HQ, what do we need for an airport? Laboratory. Okay, what do we need for a laboratory? Power plant. What do we need for a power plant? Apparently nothing. Okay, so we don't have any fuel yet. Okay. You know what? Let's not bother with anything else. Do we need supply for planes? Maybe. In any case, let's just get some. Let's get some supply depots here. We should be able to afford that. They're not that expensive, and let's get them now. Otherwise, we'll have to wait for them later, and we don't want that. It's not too bad. Otherwise, if we don't get attacked by land here, it might actually be worth blowing up a couple of our units, but let's not do that right now. Let's not be too hasty here. Instead, be a little bit patient. How expensive is the HQ actually? Just to see whether we need to expand our territory. That is not that expensive. Okay, there we go. Got our fuel pump. pumping. And we need 50 fuel for this, but we almost have that anyway. There we go. Neat. Then we can get our laboratory, and then we can get our airport. Or airfield, strip, whatever. And... oh, I thought this looked like a swastika for 1 second. Which it doesn't, but whatever.
Construction completed.
So, still need... this is built one more of these.
Completed.
After this, we should have at least some supplies for additional planes. Power plants still... yeah, they really make you wait for everything in this game. And it's not like there's pressure, we can just scout or anything. No, we need those planes, or otherwise nothing's going to happen. So I can kind of understand why some games just make buildings pop up after you have entered a certain spot. Oh, well, look at that. So it looks like they do land here and do actually attack. So we might have to... oh, wow, they've got mortars? I don't like that. Or is that a machine gun? Nope, those are indeed mortars. The question is, do they outrange our defensive towers? In any case... oh, damn, didn't see you there. That's okay, let's just fix you. And can you... the motorcycle, can you even attack? I don't think you can. I think you're pure scout. Maybe you can only attack if you have the actual sidecar. In any case... let's get... we do need a defensive HQ for that, don't we? Let's actually get that. We might want to build some towers here. Then let's build that laboratory. And then maybe build some towers here. Just so we have some basic defenses. So again, we probably have the resources for that. So we should be fine. I don't think repairing actually costs you... oh, it does cost... yeah, it does cost you resources. That's still okay. So, power plant is... this looks interesting to say the least. And... let's wait for the laboratory. Yeah, the more hit points, the longer it also takes to build these. That is not always a rule, but often enough. And we still have, yeah, we haven't even harvested 10% of the resources here, so we should be good. We're being fixed as well. Nevertheless, most buildings seem to be somewhat brittle and seem to go down fairly quickly. Okay, defensive headquarters, we got that. Then let's build one of you here and another one there. As well as one here and another one there. We'll see whether they have to top those up at one point, and we're just going to leave you guys here as support.
Construction completed.
Is that our lab? It is. So and half these buildings don't do anything. They just give you access to other buildings. In any case, let's get that airport, which we cannot build here for some reason. What's the deal with that? Do we have to explore that area also? I mean, there should be enough space. Or is it too close to the edge? Maybe it is. Huh. That would be disappointing, but let's see. Too close to the edge, as it seems. Oh, do we even have space for one of these? Well, we kind of do, because you can build outside the radius, as it seems. Do we have to build another HQ here? Well, I just realized we have way less space here than I thought we had. Also...
we are under attack.
Please... wait, is that American? Maybe. Doesn't really matter.
Construction completed.
Let's just gun down you. They sent more stuff here than I thought they would. Let's see whether the mortar guys just run into machine gun fire here. So far they do, and they pretty much all die immediately. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, these guys here have almost... They stand no chance. I think I'm going to build one more of these here. Then we should reach the point where we can probably destroy everything they throw at us with almost no consequences for us. Okay, airport's on its way. How many planes can that hold? That's another question, because this is going to be an air battle, so we might need more than one of these. Just in case, let's actually see whether we can build another one of these. We can squeeze another one in here. Yeah, this is really... I guess it's just too close to the edge of the map. Inconvenient, but I'm okay with that. Build you here right behind my defenses. That's still okay. And you can take a step back and you got me here. Alright, seem to be doing fine so far. They're still not throwing too much at us, so I'm confident we will be okay. And you are almost done. And there we go. Alright. Your drill has located an enemy convoy transporting elite soldiers. You must destroy the convoy. We can do that. Oh, so we've got a nice spy blip here. So what do we have here? Messerschmitts. Okay, so the Messerschmitt seems to be our actual like attack craft, whereas how's that called? Dirigible? Okay. That just seems to be a scouting craft. Of course there's blips. Have you ever played a World War I video game? Like there's, I think one battle in those will have more blips than were used during the entirety of the Great War. Well, actually not blips because I do. I think if it's a blip, it's kind of like a balloon. It doesn't have a supporting grid, or whatever you want to call it, like a skeleton. So a Zeppelin should not be that. In any case, let's get... You know what, let's get more view. This is an air battle. We may as well.
We are under attack.
Oh, we are under attack. We are under attack, but it's not a problem because you all just died. And this seems to be the same assault troop pretty much every time, so we should be good here. And dead. Well, if you walked into 3 machine guns, that's probably what would happen. In fact, you'd probably go down a lot faster. Yeah, so these guys here dying before they even fire a single shot. That's pretty convenient. How many more can we build here? A fair amount. Oh, wait a second. Why can I build more here? It says 3 out of 4. Maybe it just stops building afterwards. In any case, let's just build a bunch of these. And let's see. So we can use parachute guys. Wait, can we use parachute guys? Can't we? Do we have any? So these are flamethrower guys, and I think regular guys. Yeah. Okay. So we can land guys, or we can. I guess we can use the planes. And yeah, you can only build 4 here. So that's fine with me. So let's have them all leave the airport. Let's see how effective these guys are. There might be anti-air here and we just get ourselves killed immediately. But let's give it a shot. So you all get yourself airborne. There we go. And then you can attack this. Can attack this convoy here. Let's just see how that goes. If you could get yourself over there. Possibly. Thank you. That looks better. This might end horribly. Maybe they just have some anti-air on the way and I get killed immediately. But let's see. In the meantime, are we... Yeah, we are getting all of these here constructed. Or do we... No, we do not, because we have exceeded our supply... we've exceeded our supply limit. I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh well. More of you then, I guess. Should have built in a way that would have allowed me to build more airports there, but let's just see. Can you even attack ground targets? Or do I have to para-drop? No, you can. Okay, so that's good. So you can strafe these guys. Yeah, I mean that does make sense. That I can, but then again they could have made them like escort only. In any case, boom. So we have to destroy 6 anti-aircraft. I guess, do we really need to kill these guys? We don't. It doesn't seem like we have to parachute in here. So you know what? Okay, are we on attack? Oh, that's this story again. So I don't really care. Let's try to find the anti-aircraft batteries, or let's maybe check out that destroyer. And let's see how tough that guy is. So what's the deal here? Oh, it's the same story. Alright, it doesn't matter, don't care. And yeah, that guy's over here. In this case, if there's no anti-air... But then again, can the destroyer... Oh damn, there's an anti-aircraft battery. Oh dear. Wow, these take us out quickly. So we should probably be a bit more careful here. Or we just have to parachute guys, and I'd be okay with that too. Okay, so we destroy them somewhat quickly as well. It's not great, but we do get the job done. We might lose. Yeah, I think we can. Oh damn! Oh, there's so many of them. I didn't even see the other ones. You know what? I think it's time to return home, and it's time to die for you apparently. All right. Yeah, we have to do that differently. So let's rebuild all of these. Well, that's actually more than we can build here in the first place, but whatever. And Yeah, so it seems that they do allow us to just queue them up no matter what. And let's try to squeeze in another airport here. Did these get damaged? Oh, very slightly so. But nevertheless, we do want to make sure that we do have them fixed. Can almost build that here. That's frustrating. Yeah, I think I really don't have enough space here. That really bothers me that you can't build that close. But I might get another one set up here, especially with them mostly attacking from the other direction. Oh damn! Can I sell you? Stop. That's not really it, is it? Okay, can I force fire on you? Or is there no way to get rid of buildings? It doesn't seem like it. Well, that's not too productive. Or can we... Okay, so we can do it manually. Okay, that's okay. I guess we have to just sacrifice you then. It was nice to have you. But you can't have everything. Do these guys actually... No, they don't seem to have fuel. It just seems they have... It just seems they have fuel. They need fuel to be constructed, but they don't need fuel to be maintained. That's good. Alright, let's get that air. Oh, okay. Get that. No. There we go, that's better. Alright, you guys. Okay, so this should probably allow me to destroy anti-air. Wait a second, did we? There we go, that's better. So once you're all floating around here, we can attack again. What's the deal here? Oh, they did parachute guys in. Well, that's neat. I did not even pay attention to that at all. That is neat. So, can we do anything here? It doesn't look like it. And wow. Britain is a desert. It really is. Okay, we've got you guys here. In this case, let's just send you over here for now. And let's see what you guys can do. You can just kill a bunch of people, I suppose.
We are under attack.
And let's see whether we can... Oh, don't want to run to those. The question is, do we want to clear the way here, or do we just want to destroy everything with our planes? I think I'm going to go with the pure plane strategy for now. Yeah, if we just swoop in here, we should be able to take a couple of those out. We did an okay job with just 4 planes, while not knowing what the hell we're doing. So let's give this a shot. I'd hope we could destroy these in one go, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Even though we've got 8 of these, come on. We did a better job with these other ones here last time. That works a bit better. I mean, the more we shoot down, the less they're going to have. They can fire at us, and the more of our guys should survive. But yeah, I think something tells me this was still not the most effective strategy here. Wow, really still not dead? Oh dear. Yeah, this was not the right choice here. But let's see. Boom, there we go. In this case, let's just return home. And yeah, you're dead anyway, so never mind. Okay, so we do want more planes, but we do want to make sure that we can maybe support these guys here rather than... Okay, there we go. Rather than just trying to destroy all the anti-air directly. Okay, you can destroy a bunch of these guys here in the meantime. And do you actually... Can I actually control you? It seems like it. In this case, let's maybe... Yeah, let's maybe not have you construct more of those planes so we can get this Junker here home. So can we go around these towers? It doesn't look like it because I'm pretty sure they block... I think they block that entrance as well. But that's okay. Because once our planes should be able to take out those towers, because those really can't fight back. Then we'll have the edge. Okay, are we still? We're still building. Yeah, because those parachute guys took supplies as well. That's okay. We do have enough resources for this. We've burned through not even half of our resources, so we really should be alright here. Okay, in the meantime, let's actually get a barracks so we can reinforce those guys. That is our barracks indeed. Oh, you just get yourself built here. That's okay with me too. In this case, you can get yourself... Oh yeah. Whatever. In any case. we may as well utilize you, since they don't seem to have much anti-air here. Otherwise, and you can just float over here. And in the meantime, you explore here and you'll show me whether or not
We are under attack.
there's more towers here. I mean, this does look like a checkpoint. But let's see. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. That's neat.
Construction completed.
And there we go. Alright, so maybe we can just do this with ground forces and then sink the battleship with the rest of the guys. That would be way more convenient, but we shall see. So you get over here. And yeah, we do have enough pop now. So we can parachute in more guys if we want to. Where's that barracks? There we go. Or can we? Oh, you need the academy for that as well. Of course we do. You always need more stuff to get stuff done in this game here. There's actually not a whole lot of space, unless we build another HQ, which we don't really have the space for either. Yeah, this is what we should have done from the beginning. I really shouldn't have just walked in with the planes.
We are under attack.
But it's okay. At least now the anti-aircraft gun can't fight back. And that's how I like it. Alright, anybody else see others? Nope, not I thought there were maybe explodey barrels, but it doesn't seem to be the case, but that's alright. There we go. And can we actually destroy this destroyer here with the land troops? No, doesn't seem to be the case, that's fine. Okay. There we are. Got you taken out. The question is, can we just walk up here? I'm not quite sure. I hope we can walk up that hill. Otherwise, we can take two out with the planes. Then again, I said that last time, so maybe we can't. We shall see. Let's get everyone into the air. And you try to get up here.
Construction completed.
Which you can. Neat. Alright. So no more sacrificing planes pointlessly. Instead, going to take you out, and then we're just going to strafe the hell out of that destroyer. And it doesn't look like we need new parachute guys, unless they somehow conjure some anti-infantry out of nowhere. Infantry seems to be fairly useful here. It doesn't seem like you can actually roll over infantry, which is, you could say it's unrealistic, but then again, this game isn't realistic in the first place. And you just... Also, what are we using here? Are those like assault rifles? Anyway, we now only have to sink the destroyer. So let's get our many planes sorted here. There we go. And you can... Oh, what did we get here? Oh, do we get more? More reinforcements? I'm not going to complain about that. Can you reach this guy here? Nope. I guess it's designed in a way that you can't do that. Neat. Not going to complain about that. So what do you even have here? Oh. Are those dive bombers? Wow, those are effective. Looks like we don't even need to do this with our... What is happening here? Oh, more landing craft. That's fine too. It looks like the Americans are defending Britain as well. And there we go. The harbor is neutralized indeed. Well, looks like that went pretty well for us. I didn't really need all those planes, because it seems like all you need is really check out the convoy, get your paratroopers, destroy the anti-air, and then the dive bombers or the bombers just win the battle for you. You don't even need planes for that. But I don't really care. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye. Also, looks like the British reinforcements here look very German to me, except the vehicles they used were they American? No, I think they were British. In any case, I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.